What's up, you guys? This is One Classic Gamer here. Welcome back to some more of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This is part 119, and for the next 5 parts or so, we're going to be doing, some different stuff. Well, not really different stuff, but when I say doing something a little bit different, I mean we're going to be making these videos probably a lot shorter, partly because I again ran out of time this week and didn't give myself enough time to get these videos done, or a decent amount of these done. But I was counting the rest of my recording sessions out, and I figured, what's a good satisfying number for this playthrough to end at? And I figured 140 parts was a pretty satisfying number for me. So yes, these next 5 videos this week are going to be fairly shorter, for the most part, than usual. And a lot of them are going to be post commentary. Some of them will be side quests, but a lot of them are going to be post commentary. The reason being for that is because, like I said, I wanted to make the playthrough like 140 parts. So, yeah, if I do it like this and then edit next week's batch of videos in a certain way, it'll fall into that amount of videos in the end. So, I mean, this has again been a fucking just crazy week for me, because I have started and finished my playthrough for Alan Wake 2, which, yes, I am still playing through that game after Spec Ops The Line is done. And the thing about it is, I was kind of apprehensive about it as time progressed, because at this point in time, I'm just really fucking tired, dude. But for some reason, I can't stop. I've got an addiction to making these videos, and with Alan Wake 2, I promised that I would do it. So yeah, I went back, did a nightmare mode run playthrough of the game, just kind of binged it, and I was able to get through the game in about 3 or 4 days. Ultimately, the last time I sat down and played it, I was like, literally, no bullshit, I was recording for like over 10 and a half hours. Like, it was fucking absurd, but I made it through it, which was a great feeling. And yeah, I'm pretty much ready for the DLC at this point, and I think they're going to be announcing it soon, so I'm excited for that. Alan Wake 2 will come back, will return in Final Draft Nightmare Mode difficulty when Spec Ops The Line is over in a few weeks. I've already edited that entire playthrough, Spec Ops, so it's pretty much in the bag. I just need to do these fuck, why am I having so much trouble saying that word? Accompanying Zelda videos, so that I can upload them, get my usual batch of videos uploaded for the week. But yeah, it's going to be pretty chill this week with videos. Not anything too lengthy or ridiculous, because honestly, at this point in time, yeah, like I said, I started Alan Wake 2 again and beat the whole game, so I'm pretty much ready for the DLC, like I said. And I didn't think I was going to be doing this, but there's going to be another playthrough. I'm going to be doing another playthrough, and I picked a game that is, apparently not that long, pretty short. And the reason why I picked another playthrough was because my main goal for the past 6 to 7 months, 8 months, give or take, has been to, one, finish this game up, two, do another playthrough for Alan Wake 2 on Nightmare difficulty, and potentially like take the long break after I finish up the DLC, which is coming out very, very soon. But the way the timing and everything is going right now, by the time Alan Wake starts, about halfway through, Zelda is going to be over, and the DLC is going to be out, so that'll be at least like a week's worth of videos. So I'll have about 3 weeks to fill with another game. So I basically just thought about it, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna play through the RE3 remake. I literally, I can't fucking believe I'm saying this, like, spontaneously, right after beating Alan Wake 2, just being exhausted and tired, I was like thinking about it, and I was like, dude, don't fucking do it, don't do it, don't fucking do it. And then I went on fucking PlayStation Plus on the store, and I saw that the game was free, and I was just like, well, fuck. And I looked up how long it was and saw that it was fairly short, shorter than RE2, and that it wasn't going to be as long to 100%, and I could potentially fit it in. Yes, my crazy ass, after I said I was done after Spec Ops The Line, I wasn't done. I came back and did Alan Wake 2. After I said I was done with Alan Wake 2, after that point, I came back and now I'm doing a third fucking playthrough. I'm just like, I can't fucking stop for the life of me. Like, it is just like a sickness at this point. But the only reason why I'm doing that is because, like I said, RE3 is a rather short game. It's not anywhere near as long as 2, and I am pretty sure I could beat that whole game and platinum it, 100% it in the 3 weeks that Alan Wake 2 stuff is going to be coming out. So hopefully at that point I'll have the game done. I more than likely will, and I'll have the DLCs recorded for Alan Wake 2 if they come out. And then all it will be at that point is literally just editing. So beginning of July, this game will be ending if I stick to my schedule and get these continue to pump these out. But like I said in the previous parts, these are about to get really, really tough editing wise. They're about to become a lot of work to get done, and that's just because I'm gonna be doing a region per video with the Koroks when we get there, and this video we actually do Koroks, by the way. Getting on to the subject at hand, we do Koroks in this video. This video is like half and half. We spend the first half getting up to 75 bubble gems, and then we spend the second half of the video starting an area of Koroks, basically. So yeah, there is Korok hunting in this video. Not a lot. There's Korok hunting in the next video. I don't know if I get the whole region done in the next video, but if I don't, I mean, like I said, I'm sticking to a pattern here for the next week, for this week in particular, so that I can end this playthrough at 140 parts, which to me is a satisfying number, and it's going to be crazy. It's going to be fucking crazy. I was talking to Justin about it the other day, and he's still going to be doing the commentaries with me in about a week and a half or so. And he was like, dude, you've got so many videos for Zelda. And I was like, yeah, I know I do. Like, this game has just exceeded my expectations as to how long it was going to be, I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if I'm a little bit older, not that much older. I'm not trying to make myself sound like I'm fucking old, but like when I say I'm a little bit older and that I've matured a little bit and I take a lot more time to get through games now. I don't know if it's the fact that I suck. I don't think it's the fact that I suck, because the past like 2.5 years, my gamer mentality has completely shifted, and now I just love challenging myself as much as I can with video games. I love playing games on hard difficulties. It's just so satisfying. You come out feeling like an ultimate badass, Like Alan Wake 2, when I was doing that, I spent about 30 hours on it, and what's fucking funny is I told myself that I wasn't going to 100% the game ever again, but I 100%ed the game again just to see if anything would happen, but also because I'm so OCD that I can't help but not 100% the stuff. So there was, I live streamed some of it this morning, or not this morning, it's the next day now at the time of me recording this. I live streamed some of it yesterday, and I was live streaming for like 7.5 hours, which is, this was like the sesh where I sat down for like 10.5 hours and just recorded and was like, I need to beat this game and finish it. And I literally did it. I did the entire thing, the whole experience, and it is a great fucking game, and I love that game, but there's so much dialogue and so much standing around and watching, memories and echoes and visions and all this crazy trippy stuff, and a bunch of instances where you're listening to manuscript pages that, a lot of that game you're just doing nothing really. You're just, trying to gather as many clues and facts as you can to piece together what's going on in the story, which I fucking love. But I know for some people it's probably not very entertaining, so I don't know how I'm going to edit those videos in particular. I'm going to try to make them more condensed, but I know that definitely if you guys aren't a huge fan of the Alan Wake 2 stuff, which I encourage you guys to watch, I guarantee you most of you who watch these Zelda videos don't watch my other playthroughs probably. Maybe one or two of you will check them out, but like I don't think I'm guessing, just guessing that a lot of you probably don't really watch that stuff. You just kind of stick with these videos, and that's cool. That's the whole reason why I play through two different games at the same time, so I can have some variety. I can have different groups of people coming in. The Zelda videos are like my best videos right now because they're getting the most amount of views. I get that right thumbnail, that right edit, the perfect edit. Like this is a perfect edit in my opinion. This is like an hour. I cut out a whole hour of just filler gameplay in this one single video and condensed it to 20 minutes. And this to me is like a perfect, like tight video, And the longer ones are torture, but as I've stated over and over and over again, we're getting to that point in the next week and a half where I'm finally going to get caught up with my recording sessions from last year, and then we're basically going to transfer to the recording sessions that I started this year, and at that point it's going to be like a solid like 13 videos, I would say, like 12 videos of like Justin and I doing commentary, and then the finale. And yeah, it's gonna be really exciting, but just super surreal to finally put this game away, and not have to worry about it again. And it's a bitch because I just saw an article the other day that said that Nintendo, I guess, has a Twilight Princess remaster in the works. Twilight Princess was like one of the first Zelda games I ever played. By the way, we get the Barbarian Helm here. It took us this long to get this thing, which is kind of crazy. But Twilight Princess, either Twilight Princess or Phantom Hourglass. I've talked about this before. I can't remember which one of them was my first official like Zelda game, but I love them both. Twilight Princess is a great fucking game. That game was like one of the first like adventure games I played where I was just completely invested, just like absorbed into that world, just like literally every day, just could not stop thinking about it, and I loved that game. I loved it. It took me a long time to solve my first few Zelda games, but I have so many memories with that game. Perhaps in a year or two, I'll do a playthrough for Twilight Princess if they release the remaster then. You guys already know the deal at this point. I don't want to come across as a broken record again, but yeah, we are kind of nearing a point in my channel where I need some time, dude. And like I was doing the math this morning, and basically I've uploaded 10 videos a week for the past 8 months. That's 40 videos a month, so 4 times 8 is 32. So that's like roughly around 300 to 320 videos that I have edited in the past like 8 months, which is insane considering the length of my videos. My videos are not short, except this one. This one's pretty short. My Spec Ops The Line videos are short, which is why I think that game felt kind of refreshing to play through, because the videos, a lot of them were shorter, and I could just, like, all I had to do was just, like, make it coherent and edit in the death montages, but don't overdo it, which I've done a million death montages at this point. I feel like I need to go a little beyond my usual just cutting back and forth between all my angry attempts, because that probably isn't good enough for some of you anymore. So I try to inject some humor and hilariousness into my failure. And I save here, I think because I'm switching over to doing the Koroks, which doesn't make sense to me, but like, yeah. Now we're starting the Koroks here in like the Tabantha region. This is like around Rito Village. And yeah, we're only going to be doing these for about 5 minutes in this video. I don't want to overdo it because most of this video has been us just hunting down the bubble frogs. It's really just concluding what we were doing in the last video and then starting off with the Koroks in this video, which, is what we're going to be doing in the next like 2 parts or so. And then we're going to, flip-flop over to some side quests. I don't know why flip-flop was like the, I was going to say analogy, like saying that popped into my mind, but yeah, it's 1:58 a.m., so fuck you. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, I mean, there's not much else to say at this point that you guys don't already know. We've been here before. We've been in this position where we're hunting Koroks. Listening to the wolf howl and sped up like speed is fucking hilarious. I don't know why. I would really love to play RE3 right now, man, but like I need to get these videos done. I need to get them done. Thankfully, they're hopefully not going to be as bad, and I'm going to have them all done by 7 a.m., and I can go to work for the day, be fucking exhausted by the time the day is over, but come home and just fucking relax, not have to worry about anything. I would love to record, but I feel like I'm just going to be so tired at that point, so, and I need to take a break from the recording every week at the beginning of the week. In the beginning of the week, when I'm done, like done with my videos and editing and recording, like I did this last week, I'm going to try to start doing it every single week. I'm going to try to just completely detach for the next few days. Don't think about my channel. Don't think about it. Don't touch my console. Don't do anything. Just, focus on my work and getting paid, basically. And, I did that last week, and I did really fucking good. Work started coming my way, and money's flowing again, hopefully. I don't know. It's only a weekend, but, I kind of slacked yesterday because, like I said, for about 10.5 hours, I was recording Alan Wake 2 and just trying to wrap that game up, and thankfully I was able to wrap it up, like, pretty much with no interruptions, but aside from the millions of times I had to get up to go pee because I was drinking Monster the whole fucking time. I really need to go back to the gym, start working out, get up early, because that'll give me time to work on my videos. Like, my plan is to, when we get into the Korok videos, my plan is basically to, what am I trying to say? Get up early, Monday through Friday, go to the gym. If I don't have the videos I need edited by the end of the weekend, at least have some done, and during the week I can get the rest done basically by doing like an hour and a half in the morning and an hour and a half in the evening when I get home from work, Pacing myself, taking a break in between, and I feel like if I do it that way, one, I'll be getting fit again, hopefully, finally, getting my ass back to the gym because I'm slowly getting my life back together now that I'm getting closer and closer to ending my channel. It's literally like a month and a half away, which is just fucking insane. Insane to think about, but yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do, and whether or not we make it, I mean, we'll see. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say we are going to make it, but yeah, I'm more worried about like Alan Wake and the new playthroughs and all that, but I need to stop because I've already got the footage for Alan Wake, and RE3 I'm probably going to beat super fucking quick. So if any of you thought that me mentioning that was a spoiler, the fact that I'm going to be playing through RE3, I'm sorry. I couldn't surprise you this time. I'm pretty sure you guys knew it was coming because I had nothing but praise for RE2, so yeah, it's going to be fun, hopefully. I've only played through like the first 2 hours or so of the game, and so far it's not as scary as RE2, but the intensity and this non-stop suspense is still like very much there, and just in a different form. It's a lot more like action-packed focus, which I'm I'm just so excited to share that with you guys, my experiences with that. I think I had some pretty solid golden reactions in the first recording sesh. So this is the last Korok seed that I'm getting here in this video. As I said, I didn't want to blow my load and overdo it with the Koroks in this video. But yeah, next time we're going to be doing more. Basically, it's going to be the continuation of this sesh, and we're going to be, I think, clearing out the rest of this area. And if not, the next recording sesh will also be Koroks as well. So if you guys enjoyed this, please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video when we do that. So yeah, laters.